channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, Half and J family. Welcome back to the channel, baby. It's your boy Half.
And your girl J.
And we back
with another reaction video.
All right, y'all, welcome back once again.
Yes, welcome back.
Definitely appreciate everybody, man.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? Jay got a crush, y'all, that she be watching on YouTube. She act like she don't got one, but she
don't.
Does. But anyway.
I'm too grown for a crush. He's just handsome to me.
Okay.
Simple as that.
She like watching them, too. Simple as that. But let's go ahead and get into some more reactions, man. Who we gonna react to today?
Candace Owens.
Candace, oh my goodness.
That's for talking smack.
Shout out to Candace, man.
Yes, major shout out.
What's the name of the video?
Okay, so the video is titled, I'm having the blackest week ever.
The blackest week ever. And y'all know when Candace get to talking, boy, she be getting on one, boy. She be getting on one.
She makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, she make a lot of people mad, too.
For the people who don't understand.
Yeah, especially with that George Floyd thing. Like, she went in on that one. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, man. But before we do, everybody that's out there who has not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Turn your post notifications on.
Yes.
Like and share this video.
Yes.
And comment down below, baby. Come and join the squad, man.
Yes. Half and J.
You feel me? Plus, we ever kicking off
what?
what? Good vibes, baby. Good vibes. Boom.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green, leather sofa.
A limousine with a chauffeur.
Hey.
That's where I'm at right now. That song really does still slap, you guys. Why am I playing it? Because, well, I told you, I am having the blackest week ever. And in that song, he talks about his mom, loves to show him off, smiles every time my face is up in the source. Well, guess what, guys? My face is up in the source. Check out these headlines. I've been just really trying to get into black media and have them say something nice about me, and it happened. This first from the source, Candace Owens on Beyonce's country music. She's more country than Taylor Swift ever was. Next headline over here in Vibe, Candace Owens defends Beyonce, says she's more country than Taylor Swift. Yes, guys, two positive headlines, and we are celebrating because I also have a ton of media booked up. Look, this is a picture of me and Joe Budden yesterday. It actually happened. We sat down. I'm going to tell you about that discussion. I don't think it's going to air for another week, but I'm going to give you guys the scoop. But first, I want to also point to this moment because I do think that this is a sign that something bigger might be happening in black media. I really do. I think that within black America, people are starting to listen and to understand that our minds have been polluted. Really, to our own disadvantage. We have been protesting and looting because we have been lied to routinely. And a moment that recently happened was that Piers Morgan sat down with Charlamagne the God of the Breakfast Club, and he just dropped some facts. It was a wonderful moment. Take a listen to it.
You mentioned Obama. So this is an interesting little question I always throw people. Interesting if you guys know the answer. How many immigrants, illegal immigrants, did Barack Obama deport in his 8 years as president?
I don't know.
Have a guess.
No clue.
No clue. Interesting, right?
Right.
The answer is over 3 million. Yeah. He was known as deporter-in-chief by Mexicans.
Yes. And that was more than Trump.
He deported way more than Trump. He deported way more pro rata than any president in history. Who dropped the most bombs in a calendar year in American history?
Oh, come on. President Barack Obama.
Barack Obama, right? Including drone programs and so on, right? Who got elected in 08-09 on shutting down Guantanamo Bay? Because as a former lawyer, he believed it was an illegal institution.
President Barack Obama.
Yeah. What is still open today?
Guantanamo Bay.
Correct, right? I know that the general thing is Obama, angel, Trump, devil.
Right.
But if you actually apply the scrutiny that we give Trump, put it this way, if Trump had deported 3 million people, you think you guys wouldn't know that answer? Right. Of course you would, right? Nobody knows that answer because nobody thought that way about Saint Barack.
Right.
I love that moment so much for a lot of reasons. First and foremost, the fact that they are open to hearing it, right? Because you have certain people within Black America that are just deemed untouchable, and for whatever reason, Barack Obama is, which means that the media and their celebration of Obama, oh, he's so wonderful because he speaks well, was able to cast a spell. That's the truth. Cast a spell on Black America, made us believe that this was a champion for our rights. Meanwhile, there has never been a president that has dropped more bombs on Black and brown people in the Middle East. That is just a fact, and it's something that makes people uncomfortable. Yes, it is a fact that he deported over 3 million people. And yet when Donald Trump said, I'm just going to build the wall, we're not even going to talk about deportation, people freaked out, called him racist, called him xenophobic. And it was really interesting for me to have sat down with Joe Budden yesterday. I honestly think our interview went on for 3 hours to really sort of get into that consciousness. What is it that makes you so angry when you see a Black Trump supporter? Because that is the source of all of the hatred for me in Black America. How dare you support Donald Trump when the media told us that he was bad?
Right.
How dare you not say great things about Obama when the media told us that he was great? And to go through that process and to recognize this alarming paradox within Black America that we are the most politically incorrect individuals, if you just want to assess our culture and our music. And yet when it comes to politics, we demand political correctness.
Right.
We demand to be lied to. And I said that to Joe Budden when he said, oh, even if that's true regarding a situation pertaining to Donald Trump, even if that's true, he shouldn't say it. I pressed him on that. I said, so what are you saying? Are you suggesting that we should be lied to? Are you suggesting that it's good to be lied to as long as it sounds good? And I think you'll find his answer to that to be pretty interesting. And that really is the question for all Americans right now. Does it make us uncomfortable to hear the truth? Yes, but would we rather be told lies? I think for a lot of people, yeah, they just want to exist in their little bubbles. They want to believe that everything that America is doing overseas is irrelevant or it is furthering democracy. We're spreading democracy because it's scary. It's scary to go the other way. It's scary to recognize that there is an entire system of, honestly, what I believe to be sheer evil that is operating above us. It's scary to consider that the CIA might be completely corrupt. It's scary to consider that they may have been the people that made the decision to have a sitting president killed, JFK Jr. It's scary to consider that they may have had everything to do with the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr., an insane story of how Martin Luther King Jr. was killed. We have never had answers about that. And yet that same government who could have been involved in that assassination then gives us Martin Luther King Jr. Day as what? Oh, here you are. You're here just to make you happy, to show that you're actually progressing. We're going to give you a day off. That's not progress, guys. It's stupidity.
Right.
I think they did the same thing with Black History Month, to be honest with you. You know, just handing us a month just so we could be happy. Because, you know, they had, you know, St. Patrick's Day. They had this, they had that. They had, you know, other holidays for other race, but they didn't have one for blacks, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So
the crazy thing is we have Black History Month, but we really don't even know our history. You know, it's sad.
Yeah.
We have literally been lied to, and you know, vote Democrat. Like it was just pushed on us, and you know what it's just. And waking up out of it is so refreshing. It feels so good, but just being in that mindset, and it held us back.
Yeah.
Like if I feel like we have press reset, and we're just now living life. Like my entire life has been a lie.
Right. A lot of people's.
It's sad.
We're going to give you a day off. That's not progress, guys. It's stupidity. And the emotionality, the persistent emotionality of not just Black Americans, but all Americans regarding topics, emotionality that is not backed by facts, that is not backed by history, is why the government is able to do these sorts of things, is why the government is able to completely run over what the people want and to expand and fulfill their own initiatives overseas, even when we don't back it. Look at Ukraine. The American people are saying no. They don't care.
Right.
They constantly are telling us to get to work because we're going to do what we want anyway. They're operating like a mafia. right? And that's scary for a lot of people to consider because we know what that means. When you are willing to tell the truth, the mafia will take you out, right? But we're coming to a place right now. I genuinely feel this in my soul. I have said this to my husband. I said this, I expressed this to Joe Budden, and I say this to everybody, that for the first time, I think people are starting to wake up. And this was best demonstrated to me the other day when I did a live talking about the birth control industry, talking about the government incentive to sterilize women and recognizing that it has been by and large successful via the pollution in public education, making sure people can't read but they feel women's health, my reproductive rights, my body, my choice. Propaganda created by governments and corporations to make sure that you poison yourself, that you can't have as many kids as they used to be able to have before this poison existed. The poison that's in our food, Monsanto. For the first time ever, people are starting to take a stance and starting to recognize that. So I remain optimistic every single day. And I express this to Joe Budden, not just for Black America, but for all of America. Because for the first time, it feels like we are ready to hear the truth.
Right.
And for that, I am grateful for COVID. I am grateful for how far the government went with censorship. I am grateful for how far they went in terms of trying to have autonomy over our bodies. We no longer had autonomy. They were trying to force vaccinate people. They were trying to demand vaccination in the workplace. And I think what happened is they overplayed their hand. And we're on the brink of a mass awakening.
That's why they wasn't, I'm gonna let it finish real quick.
I want to remind everybody to feel positive every single day. I hope if you listen to my podcast, you walk away and you feel informed, but you don't feel sad. I don't want you to walk away mad, sad. I want you to say, now that I'm informed, I can now walk into society and demand the change that we all deserve. Hey guys, if you like this video, you will
to touch on what she said about there was kind of demanding the vax for the workforces and things like that. I don't know if you guys remember, because a lot of people was giving Kyrie Irving backlash
for not
wanting to take his vaccine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was a lot of people.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people giving him backlash on that, because he was sitting out on the games. He wasn't coming to certain games because that's how New York had it, to where everybody had to be vaccinated, this, that, and the third, you know. And he felt like, pretty much like Candace Owens was feeling. Like, how you gonna make me put something in my body that I may not want to put in my body?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And not even knowing the side effects. Like,
yeah, not knowing anything at that time. You know, so, you know, me personally, I 100% believe that. I don't feel like should nobody be able to tell you what to do with your body.
Right.
Period. Because only you and God know what's going on with your body. You know what I mean? You know when you start feeling sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a headache, a body ache, whatever the case may be. So, you know, it's like, how somebody gonna tell me to take a pill, an aspirin, whatever, if I don't want to take it? That's my choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna have a headache and continue to have it and lingering or whatever, that's my business. You shouldn't make me have to take that. So, I agree.
Like she said, it is. I feel it too as well, that it is a mass wake up for a lot of people, especially Black people, who have always voted Democrat, like everything, our whole life. Like, I feel like a lot of people are waking up, and times have definitely changed, but I feel like things are going to get better. Like, I really do. Times are really crazy right now, but the more people that wake up, things are going to be totally different and better.
Yeah. And we got to start looking at ourselves in the mirror, though, man, because it starts with us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To make things better, you got to start with yourself. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jackson used to say, the man in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? So,
and Candace, she's been saying this for a long time, saying everything that she has said, it played out. And everybody was so against her, they hate her. And
still are.
Yeah, the ones that are still woke, you know?
Still
but
are. But y'all let us know what y'all think about this one, man.
Major respect to Candace.
Yeah.
Major respect.
Yeah, for even stepping out like that, because it takes
she's
a lot.
bold. She's very bold.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage to step out like that, especially nowadays, because we're supposed to be living in a world that's a free country, but we're not. You know what I'm saying? That's clear. It ain't no secret. We all know. You know what I'm saying? You say certain things, and boom. You know,
And
your whole.
I just wanted to throw this in. You know, people give her a lot of backlash, but she genuinely loves. She loves people, and she just want to see people do better and educate, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
She just want people to think for themselves,
right,
and not what people tell them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And lead them to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And things like that. You know what I mean? So, and they say, like if you go to church or something like that, right, and you following the pastor that's, you know, not doing right, you feel me? But you know he's not doing right, but you continue to follow this pastor, they say you going to hell right along with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know he not preaching right, follow or leading right, but you continue to go to that same church, listening to that word. You're not getting nothing out of that. You know what I mean? So,
and that's another subject, because a lot of these pastors are leading people straight to hell.
Right.
Not really speaking words from the Bible. They're making up their own version of what people want to hear, and you know what I'm saying? They're not. Yeah, that's a whole different subject. Yeah. But
anyway, let's jump to some shout outs.
Okay, so first shout out goes to Bama Girl. What's up, Bama Girl?
Bama Girl, I'm guessing you live in Alabama. Or from Alabama. Maybe not living there now, but you're from there. But anyway, man, thank you for joining us. Let us know what you think about this one. Comment down below. And come back and join for some more reactions.
Yes. Second shout out goes to Scott Bull. What's up, Scott Bull?
Scott Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. Shout out to you. Hope you definitely enjoyed that.
Yes.
We appreciate everybody, man.
Yes, we do.
All your support.
Yes.
For the last 4 years.
Yes.
We cannot thank you guys enough. And we truly, sincerely appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Yes, we do.
You know, whether you subscribe or not, whether you came and watched 2 videos or whatever the case may be, we definitely appreciate it because you even had to stop and watch the 2.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, we love y'all, man.
Yes, we do.
Keep God first.
Most importantly.
We'll catch you guys in the next reaction video.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.